Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, welcome to the I'm So Great podcast. I am your host, Mso the Great. Yes, I am great because I bring great to the plate. I'm just that type of guy. I believe in bringing great to the plate. Every time you see a motherfucker, you always see me at my best. Boom. It's just how the fuck I move. We're at the beautiful We Lack Studios, 114 East Princess Anne Road, Norfolk. It's a great place for you to vibe out, great place for you to kick, great place for you to get some work done in a beautiful 420 environment. If you're a painter, you can come in here and just put your easel up and go ahead and just get to work in a peaceful, serene environment and enjoy your cannabis if you like as well. If you're a marketer, you can just sit down and just go ahead and do with all that stuff that you do as a marketer in a 420 cool environment using the Wi-Fi and all that stuff, man. This is a place that's here for you to be able to create content, do work, have a peaceful, serene environment, and enjoy your cannabis as well. It's not too many places like workspaces where you can enjoy cannabis, not at all. And so this is one of those things where we're powering and networking, powering and action, but at the same time, we're doing this from the level that we like to be in our community with our vibe. We lax. You know what I'm saying? So today, man, look, it's a lot of stuff on my mind, man. It's a lot of things that have been going through my head. But I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for my life. And I'm so grateful for everything that's in it, even the challenges, man. The challenges, I'm extremely grateful for them. It give me the opportunity to be resilient. That opportunity to be resilient is going to be one of those things that just keeps pushing a brother forward. Keep pushing a brother forward. Just going through experiences, taking it to the chin again and again and again, and learning how to strategize and make great moves through that. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that, when it comes to progression, you have to go through shit. You can't learn shit winning all the fucking time, man. You got to take losses. You got to take hits. You know what I mean? You got to motherfucking, you got to get down on the dirt so you can learn something. A loss is never a loss. It's always a learning opportunity. So the way I see it, that's why I'll never lose, because I've always learned. This is just the proper steps that you got to take when you are progressing, when you're making things happen. Yeah. You know, uh, Again, I'm just a grateful guy, very grateful for this life, very grateful for my ability to make moves in it. I really wanted to, I was really just sitting in the room, man, trying to identify with the things that I feel make me successful. You know, I'm an unconventional guy. Can't say I'm like everybody else. I'm an unconventional guy. I do things my way. I like to push and I like to move fast. Uh, like I always like to say, I like to skip the line. There's a line. Yes, there's a line, but I like to skip the line. And there's ways to skip the line. Great ways to skip the line. And when you skip the line, you just moving forward at a faster pace. You know, I like that. I like moving forward at a faster pace because I really like the challenge. And when you're dealing with the challenge, you got to take some risk during that time, man. The greater the risk, the greater the reward, but also the greater the risk, man, the greater the education. The greater the education. And I take a lot of risks. I did want to talk about something a little more focused. I never really talk about things that are really focused. I like to just speak on greatness and move with greatness. But today we want to talk about the ability of manifestation and the power of manifestation, the action of manifestation. Manifestation is absolutely important when it comes to progressing. I mean, you 100% have to see it. You 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 have to feel it. You got to be able to prepare for it, plan for it. And manifestation is one of those things that, if you see it, you're going to manifest it. You see it, you believe it, you feel it here. It's already been done. It's already been created. I'm telling you, it will manifest from there. The power of manifestation is just one of those things. I think that they talk about it a lot in the Bible. I'm not a Christian or anything like that, but I do believe in great information, and with the Bible, I do believe there are a lot of great lessons in that book, which can be very beneficial and help individuals, help us in our life. And manifestation is definitely one of those things, the manifestation of things. being able to speak something into existence. And when manifestation, there are definitely certain steps, things that you can do to be able to manifest. I believe that at this point now, I'm a master manifester, where you can even skip the steps that normal people have to do, or normally what the steps are supposed to be, because your belief is so strong. A lot of times those steps is really to create a stronger belief system for you. But there are steps when it comes to manifesting, man. Manifesting your dreams, manifesting the things that you want. And I understand a lot of people just be like, man, that manifesting is bullshit. I'm constantly asking God for something and I don't get it, and I don't get it, and I don't get it. But number one, yes, you can ask for it, and yes, you do need to ask for it. But how are you asking for it? Are you asking for it as if it's something that will never happen? For example, let's say, let's say, let's say you're praying for the love of your life. You want to manifest the love of your life. I'm gonna manifest the love of my life. And you talking to God or talking to the universe, or whoever you talk to, you're talking to them, and you're manifesting and working on manifesting that the love of your life, But while you're manifesting the love of your life, you're telling God, I want somebody that's going to love me. I want somebody that's going to love me for me. I want somebody that's going to be there for me because, such and such wasn't there for me. And I experienced such and such and I went through such and such. It's not how you manifest. It's not how you manifest. You can't try to deal with you can't try to I don't know if therapize is a word, but you can't say you can't use that as therapy. When you're manifesting, your manifest beliefs have to be real. And it has to be something you absolutely believe and you absolutely want. Because a lot of times when you are praying for the things you want, but you keep bringing up the past when you got done dirty, the universe kind of, the words are very important. The universe is going to mix that up. And it may give you more of the past and not the success, the manifestation that you're looking for. All right, so here we go. So when it comes to manifestation, it's very important for you to understand that you can only say exactly what you want. That's whatever you say will be the thing that plays out. So you can only say exactly what you want. If you're looking for the love of your life, you say, hey, thank you for introducing me to the love of my life. Thank you for introducing me to a person that will love me for life and I will love them in kind. Thank you for blessing us with the energy and the passion to love each other on the levels that are so outrageous that no one can come close to it in comparison. Thank you for blessing me with the health to live this long, robust life with the person that I love and loves me in kind. That's how you pray for stuff like that. That's how you pray for stuff like that, where it's number one, it is spoken into existence in a fashion and in a way that it seems like it's already happened. Boom. First thing, you want it to happen, just say it like it's already there. Say it like it's already is. Say it like it's already in play, because it is. Even if it happens 10 years from now, you know what? It is in play. It's absolutely in play. The universe and your God has made sure that everything that you want, everything that you need, and everything that you can fathom is possible. It's absolutely possible. You can live the life, you can have the love, you can make the money, all that stuff is possible, but you have to be able to go at it the right way. It's just like anything. You know what I'm saying? Just like anything. It's like going in a job interview. Going in a job interview with a certain mannerism. You're going into your job interview with the ideal of impressing the person in front of you enough and reassuring the person in front of you and convincing the person in front of you that you're the perfect person for this position. That's how you manifest stuff. You do the exact same way. You convince the universe that you're the perfect person for this. You're absolutely grateful. You're absolutely thankful. And you already see it and live your life like it's already happening. What does the universe, you have just convinced the universe that this is already happening. You living it like it's already happening. You speaking it like it's already happening. And you're believing it like it's already happening. What else can the universe do? They have been convinced. They're convinced that you 100% you are perfect for this. You're perfect for whatever you ask for. Whatever you want, you're perfect for. There's no one else that's greater than you for this. That's how manifestation works. Speak it into existence. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. Let's break that down, man. Your mind over matter. What is everything around you made of? Matter. Everything. Everything is matter. Your mind has to be above everything that is around you, everything that you've seen. Your belief has to be so immense that it really doesn't matter what's already here. You know what could be. You know what could be. And you know what could be is the difference. Because that's what manifestation is. When your mind can control, because when it says mind over matter, it is a let's call it a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy. If your mind is over matter, then your mind can control the matter. So as long as your mind is powerful, matter will create what you want. It will create what you want. It will create a sensation for you to create what you want. The possibilities for you to have what you want. That's the matter part. The matter is one of those things. It's like it can constantly be made into something else. It's constantly, it's constantly being used to create. Constantly. It's constantly being used to create. And if it's constantly being used to create, it's a part of creation. So you must use it as well to create. That's very important. It's very important that you use your mind and then the matter around you to create something great. Don't allow anything to stifle your creativity or stifle your mind. Your mind is a powerful, absolutely powerful thing. If you think about a brain, man, you think about a brain, it's this huge mass of tissue and matter. Huge mass to the point where it folds in and twists and it's so condensed in its true expansion just to be put in your head. So condensed. This thing, come on, man. With all the folds and the crevices and stuff like that within a brain, you imagine if you blew a brain up and expanded it. You know what I'm saying? And then you see movies and stuff about alien heads, and their heads look like that. Look like the brain has just been like somebody blew the brain up, and the brain is just all the way, and you see veins on top of the head and stuff like that because the brain is at full expansion. You know, it's a wild thing, man. And your brain has so many beautiful implications. We really don't even know 100% of it. We don't know 100% of the brain power that we have and what we can use. All I know is that it is used majority for creation and destruction. Creation and destruction, the two of the, your brain is focused on that a lot. Creation, destruction, food, sex, creation, destruction, food, sex, rest. Hey, that's like the five deadly venoms of the brain. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. It's like, yo, when your brain has these abilities, and one of those abilities is the ability to create. You ever sat down and thought about something and then it happened? Or thought about someone and then you seen them? You thought about a whole person. Like, I ain't seen such and such in a long time. And the next thing you know, you start seeing that person. That's the power, man. That's the power. You can literally speak things into existence. Speak things into existence. You know, it's like anytime that you say you lost someone. I've lost a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you lost someone. You miss that person, and then automatically a memory of that person comes back. Just bring that person back. Person was gone. You thought about that person, missing that person, and then boom, a memory came back. That person was back. That person was back. That moment was back. As long as you can think and memorize, that gives life back. That's how powerful your brain is, man. That's how powerful the mind is. The mind is wild. The mind is wild. And mind over matter is some real stuff. It's not just, you know, we use it a lot when it comes to like pain and going hard and continuing and stuff like that. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. Yes. Yes. I'm running this marathon and my feet hurt and my legs hurt and my back hurt and my arms are tired and my chest and I feel like I can't breathe anymore. But you still run the remainder of that shit. Mind over matter. Being in the gym great. Check this out. You ever seen them videos of mothers lifting cars off of their children? That's nuts. That's nuts. You ever seen a video of, I remember Kevin Gates was talking about this, being able to start a car with just the electricity in your hand, just with the currency in your hand, being able to jump start a battery. Jumpstart a battery with the currency of your body. This is how powerful. What part of the body fires electrical? Fires the brain, axons and dendrites and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Making it happen. Making it happen. The brain, powerful, powerful. So mind over matter is such a real thing. Mind over matter is such a real thing. That's why focus is important. That's why meditation is important. Being able to concentrate, this shit is very important because of the power of your focus, the power of your mind. You go outside, man. You go outside. Everything outside was an idea. Everything outside was once just sitting in somebody's mind. Just sitting in their mind. Man. Restaurant where people can just drive their car real quick and get some food. Or, man, we out here. Man, it would be dope if we had a McDonald's out here. And then the McDonald's get built. Mind over matter, man. The power of your mind. Overcoming. Using mind over matter. I was in the Army. I'm an Army veteran. I'm an Army veteran. And as an Army veteran, mind over matter was something that's real. Mind over matter was something that's real. Let me tell you. All right, so when I was in basic training, all right, I did basic training. I was at Fort Jackson in South Carolina, in Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to Columbia. I love Columbia out there. Columbia, North Augusta, you know what I'm saying, all that little area and stuff like, yeah, I like in Carolina when it comes to that. I rock with y'all heavy out there. All right, so I was stationed at Jackson, at Fort Jackson, doing my basic training. At the time, I was a squad leader. Um, squad leader. I'm a leader guy. So at the time, I was a squad leader. Now we were doing our basically last big exercise before graduation. The last big thing you had to accomplish to be able to graduate, to be able to make it through basic training. The last big thing. All right, and at South Carolina at Fort Jackson, it was something that was called Valley Forge. All right, Valley Forge. It's like a 15-mile ruck march. It's I want to say it's like 6, 8, 9 miles out, and then 15 back, or something like that. We always doing business. We always doing business. All right. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm moving Jackson, we got this field exercise, 9 miles out, 15 miles back in. So you go there 9 miles, and then you there for like 2 or 3 days. Is living out in the middle of nowhere and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, put different fighting positions and getting trained like individuals who are on their way to war or in war. You're training like you're setting up your sight. That's what it is. You're setting up your sight. So on the way back is the 15-mile out. All right. So we on the way back. Okay. And we do our 15 mile pretty much. And it's maybe like the last 2 miles, mile and a half, stuff like that. And that last mile and a half, for real, it's just this steep incline, just a real steep incline. Everybody coming up the incline. All right. Everybody coming up the incline. I'm coming up the incline, and I see a few soldiers, like falling back. They falling out of ranks. They falling back. So they falling back, and shit. And I am, from my position, since I'm a squad leader, I'm in the very end. I'm in the very back of the joint. So I see people falling back. So I get up. I just run up the hill, grab them, pull them up closer to the top, pull them up closer to the top, then I run back down to my position and shit. Doing that, all right? And I'm telling you, and we have already done like 13, 14 miles. I'm burnt. I'm burnt, all right? I see some squad leaders fall out. I jump out, do the same thing. Get out there, pull them up there, pull them up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a point where I'm about to vomit. I'm about to pass up, but I'm not going to. You know what I mean? We are soldiers, and I am a leader. So we pumping. And so, I pull up about 4 or 5 individuals, just get them up to the top, get them up to the top. Then I'm last. I get up to the top. I'm very last. When you get to the top, pretty much it's pretty much done. You just got to walk to the bed. You're going to have a little party and stuff. It's pretty much done. So I get up to the top, and I'm burnt. You know what I'm saying? I could barely hold my weapon up. I'm ready to vomit. And I look up at my sergeant and my drill sergeant, you know what I'm saying? I look up at my sergeant, drill sergeant Los Duce, you know what I'm saying? Cool Filipino cat, man, strong guy. Strong guy. Shout out Los Duce. As soon as I seen Los Duce, I looked at him, he looked at me, and he was like, Jenkins, this whole time I've been wondering why they constantly are picking you as a leader, the squad leader. I learned today. Mind over motherfucking matter, man. Don't matter how fucking tired you are. Don't matter what's going on. If you feel like you don't hit a fucking wall, you still got 40% left. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a quick breather real quick because I still got business to handle. I'll be right back with you. You know, we be back.
Same thing. And I'm still live right now too.
Right back at it, right back at it. You know what I'm saying? We're still doing business and stuff like that. Still got to make moves, still got to shift and move and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? But anyway, what I was talking about when after Valley Forge, my drill sergeant said that, man, he was just like, hey, I see why. You know, and I know what you're thinking. It was like, man, that's disrespectful. Why the drill sergeant say that? Because it's the fucking drill sergeant, man. They ain't no fucking cheerleaders, man. They fucking drill sergeants. And a fucking drill sergeant ain't about none of that motherfucking said. Ain't about none of that bullshit, man. Drill sergeants be straight up, be on target, it's about tearing you down and building you back up as something stronger and greater and shit. But Lost Duce is my guy. Lost Duce, he was shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a great leader. It was a great guy that I was able to follow and shit like that. It was a great leader. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mind over matter, man. That's some real shit. It's some very important aspect of manifestation. Manifestation is a very important factor of manifestation. Mind over matter. Because the thing is, you're going to hit so many fucking bumps, man. Starting a new business, getting that job, getting that education, getting that training, finding the love of your life, having that child, buying that home, whatever, buying that boat, going on that vacation, all of this stuff, man. All of this stuff is going to have trial and error shit in it. You ain't gonna just have the house and it's just be luxury, just beautiful all the time. No, you have to fix some shit. You're gonna go through some shit. You're gonna go to that job and you're gonna experience some shit. You're gonna run into people you don't like. You're gonna start that business. It might not just be successful right out the bat. You might have to pump your own money into this joint, and it's not really making its own money, but you believe in it, so you got to pump your own capital into the one day that it start giving you returns. So with the mind over matter concept, man, you gotta be strong enough to fight back. You gotta be strong enough to stand tall. You definitely gotta be strong enough to be able to take them shots and keep it fucking pushing, man. You definitely gotta be strong enough for that. Resilience is so motherfucking important in this. No matter what you're trying to do, be resilient, man. Because when you be resilient, that's that backbone. How you fall off when you're resilient, baby? How you fall off? You can go through shit, but you resilient, money. You know what I'm saying? They calling your name out here. They need you. You resilient. You a bounce back king. Bounce back on them. Boom, boom, boom. Bounce back king. And that's what I'm talking about. When you're resilient, man, when you're resilient, that's how you know it's mind over matter. That's how you know you've applied mind over matter because you were resilient. That's the real spit. You were resilient, so you know you apply mind over matter. And that's all it's like, yo, when you're experiencing these things, when you're going through these things, man, it's a trial thing. It's a trial and error thing. We got to learn. We got to do all that, you know, learning from shit. Then, because when you manifest it, yes, you can manifest it, but what happens after manifestation? You must maintain that shit. You must maintain it. You can manifest it all you want to. You know what I'm saying? That's like how artists if you're an artist, a lot of time you're like, man, how do I get signed? What I got to do to get signed? What I got to do to get signed? What I got to do? What I got to do? What I got to do? And then you get signed, and now it's time to do the real work. Because it ain't like you get signed and now you automatically famous. You automatically number ones back to back to back to back. Everybody knows you, love you. No. Shit don't work that way, money. You get into the fucking door to get the work started. Manifestation is the key, the catalyst to get it to the point where now you're in the game and now you have to play it. Now you got to play the fucking game. You are in the game now. Manifestation got you to where you need to be. So now you're in the game. Now you got to play the game. And when you playing the game, mind over matter. Going through manifestation, mind over matter. It's telling you mind over matter is one of those things that ain't going no fucking where. It's not going nowhere. You got to be tough. You got to be resilient. You got to be able to take them shots to the chin. You got to be able to bob and weave. You got to be able to play the game at the level you want to play it. And I don't give a damn what level you want to play it at. You got some people that willing to go hard at that level. For real. It don't really matter. Again, it don't matter what I'm talking about when it comes to that. It could be the love of your life. You run into the love of your life. You got her. Boom. You got her. Bam. You got her. She love you. Now you have to maintain the relationship for the rest of your life because she's the love of your life. You got to maintain the relationship for the rest of your life. It's going to be parts. Y'all going to argue. Y'all going to fight. Y'all going to disagree. Y'all going to be mad at each other. They're not going to reach they're not going to reach your expectations all the fucking time. You're not going to reach their expectations all the motherfucking time. Nigga, you ain't going to be the only one howling at her. You not. You know how many cats out here I know to be on some, man, no, my girl can't tell them. Your girl is talking to niggas every fucking day she go to work. She can't go to work and not speak. Motherfuckers are trying to holler at her everywhere she go. You want to know if somebody trying to holler at your bitch right now? Yes. I've already told you. Yes. You want to know? Yes. It's already happening. Somebody trying to hit that. If you willing to hit that, somebody else want to hit that. Period. Now, what are you willing to do? Are you just going to get pissed off that somebody else wants it too and back the fuck off the team? Oh, she don't want me. Somebody else's competition. I don't want. Or you improve why the fuck she with you, nigga. You going to overdo why she with you. You know, it's like, man, mind over matter, baby. That shit don't matter. This is what matter. You know, okay. Nigga want to try to compete with me. Well, motherfucker, man, get your shoes, man. I hope you goddamn stretch, bruh. Because I'm going to work the fuck out you out here. Because I know it's mind over matter. And I know how much effort and work and grind and fight I have. And the crazy part is I got more than I can even imagine. I have more fight than I can even fucking imagine. Master manifester, bro. I'm a master manifester. Needed things. You know, needed things to happen, needed things to come into my life. Master manifester. Speaking things. You know, I'll tell you a quick story. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? I had some bread, and it was like, yeah, I had some bread, but I was doing a lot of things with the bread, you know, and it wasn't like I was fucking the bread up and nothing like that. I'm out here doing a lot of things that make the money make more money. You know what I'm saying? Trying my hand, taking risks, working to make them have the money make more money. You know what I mean? So while I'm working to have the money make more money and shit, at the end of each of the obstacles, I took a loss. I didn't make the money. I made some money, but I find it very important to make sure that your partners get paid and that your employees get paid and the people that's helping you get paid. So I find that extremely important. So I took losses. Boom. I took losses. And it was like, yo, took all these losses. I got all these bills. I got all companies and responsibilities and all that, my home, my family and everything like that. And it's like, man, yo, it was it. So it was just like, I was getting a little nervous. That second, you know what I'm saying? But then one night I can tell you, it was a Sunday night. I'm in the bed and I'm just laying in the bed and I'm like, you know what? Brother, you are blessed. Every time you needed to have something done and you didn't know how you were going to get it done, you got it done. Every time you needed some bread and you ain't know where you were going to get that bread at, you got the bread. So this ain't nothing for you to worry about, my brother. Go to sleep. Grandfather and universe love you. And when we wake up in the morning, we'll figure something out. All right. Went to sleep. Okay? Went to sleep. It's a true fucking story. Went to sleep. Woke up in the morning. Literally woke up in the morning. When I woke up in the morning, you know, I'm like, all right, so I got to plan my finances real quick because I know I overdid it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to plan my finances real quick, yada, yada, yada. I look at my account. It's an extra $5,000 in my account. It's like, the fuck that come from? You know what I'm saying? And at first, I ain't gonna front. At first, I thought it was a mistake. I'm ready to go to the bank, take the money out. Like, yo, fuck it, y'all hit me on the back end, nigga. I need this cake right now, nigga. Looks where nigga flip game work, nigga. I had that, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So damn, I'm fucking like, you know what I'm saying, dude, thinking crazy shit. And then motherfucking I did some research, and there was some bread I wasn't expecting, but it was owed to me. And it came. By the next fucking morning. I was like, yo. He was like, you blessed son of grandfather, they love you. You blessed son of grandfather of the universe love you. Now you're gonna hear me say grandfather a lot, and that's what I call my God, the God that I believe in. Grandfather, the original being, the original information, that's grandfather. And you'll hear me talk about grandfather all the time. But anyway, so then I'm like, yo, grandfather. I'm like, yo, I said it before I go to sleep, man. I mean, pockets was crazy. Situations were crazy. Woke up that next morning to an extra $5,000. Extra $5,000. Master manifester, baby. Master manifester. Because I believe and I give relentlessly. I give a lot because I know that with me giving, I'm going to receive. A lot of people don't. You know, you got to be able to receive. And I like to give money so I can actually receive money. You know what I'm saying? I give money so I can actually receive money, man. It's like, yo, that's how I be looking at it, man. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to manifesting this, again, man, you have to believe. Like, believe. Don't give any fucking doubt. Why would you? Why would you doubt it? What is the purpose? What do you fucking gain on sleeping on you and your potential? What the fuck you gain from that? Oh man, I'm just being realistic. You just being real fucking dumb, in my point of view. You call it realistic, I call it fucking thinking small or being dumb. You ain't got to say the negative shit. Yeah, that can possibly happen. Why the fuck we gotta talk about it? We want to talk about the shit that we want to happen. Not the shit that we don't. Why the fuck we gonna keep talking about the shit we don't want to happen? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. And manifestation, when you manifesting something, that is a waste of time. And you can't waste time in manifestation because what the fuck? In manifestation, what is the only thing you truly need besides action? Time. Time. That's what you need. You need time. Man, I need some time. I manifested. I'm working for it. I'm working towards it. I believe in it. It's going to happen. Just give it time. Rome won't built in a day. Shit, they even say God didn't even build a world in a day. So on the seventh day is when he was able to create man and put him on the world. It's like, yo, it takes time, man. Everything takes time. And so when you're manifesting, you have to learn to believe, like create a belief system. not a realistic system. Why would you want to be realistic? There are people out here who make billions of dollars. There are people out here who make millions. There are people out here who are happy. There are people out here who doing exactly what you want to do. It wasn't real. Do you think it wasn't realistic for them? Or do you think you are the only person it's unrealistic for? Because it wasn't realistic for them. Just some of this shit be, you know what I'm saying? Some of this shit really do be nepotism. Some of it. But a lot of this shit ain't, man. It's a lot of fucking rags and riches stories. It's a lot of my parents saying I ain't got the right parents. I don't have the right connections, but I found them and I built them shits. And my work ethic spoke for himself. You know? Yeah, so many of those. So you can believe in you. It's cool. It's fucking cool. You could believe in you. That is something that you have the definite ability to do. And your your outer you, the inner and outer you, they will thank you for that. You will be thanked by your beings. And I say inner and outer you because I believe it is an inner and outer you. You know what I mean? I know that when I'm quiet and I'm speaking in my head, I hear somebody. You know what I'm saying? I hear someone when I'm doing that. When I'm talking about myself, I say, this is my hand, my body. If I was the body, why would I say my body? Who am I? So I believe there's an inner and outer you. I have a lot of different concepts for this stuff, even when it comes down to like sperm cells, when the sperm cell enter into the egg and all that stuff. Anyway, that'll be for another podcast. We'll talk about that another time. But I'm just saying, when it comes to their manifestation, it's like you have to believe. You have to undoubtedly believe. Yeah. You have to undoubtedly believe. There is no room for you to question. There's no room for you to question anything. Excuse me. I was trying to look something up. But there's no room for you to question anything. You know what I'm saying? You should just dream big. Stop being realistic. It's holding you down. It's holding you back. Being realistic is holding you back. I'm going to tell you right now. Being realistic is holding you back. You don't have to be realistic. Just have to believe. Have to believe. And that's the way I feel. I feel like you have to believe. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Manifestation is just an amazing tool that you have at your fingertips, in your mind. The ability that you have. It's an ability. Manifestation is an ability that you have. We all have that shit. And if you understand the concepts of mind over matter and manifestation, then your wildest dreams is on the other side of the shit you don't want to do. You understand manifestation, you understand mind over matter. Now you have to do the shit you don't want to do. Once you get over, do the shit you don't want to do, all the shit, everything else is great on the other side. It's greater on the other side of what you don't want to do. It's real, man. If you can believe it, if you can believe in what's going on, if you can see something to be a part of it, if you can feel something to get up in the morning and strive for it and take chances and losses, what do you think is going to happen? Do you really think that you're just going to keep trying, and nothing ever works? And if you do, and you experience that, and it happened, it's because of your belief system. You were only willing to believe you would fail. You weren't willing to believe that you would succeed. You must be willing to believe you can succeed if you want to manifest it. I believe that every single one of us has this gift, this power. I would love to see us all use that power at our fullest capacity. Just the fullest capacity. Just do it. Believe, dream, try, take risks. Just do it. Les Brown, great man, great speaker. Les Brown. He says, anything worth doing is worth doing wrong until you get it right. That shit makes so much sense to me. It makes so much sense to me. Anything worth doing, you're not going to be right off the bat. You're not. Boom. You're not going to be just, hey, I'm going to just pick up this baseball bat. Hey, pitcher's going to be throwing them. I'm going to just hit every one of them out of here. Yang, yang. That shit ain't fucking happening, bro. That takes repetition. That takes muscle memory. That takes consistency for you to be successful. We all have the ability to have a success, but to be successful is to be consistently having success. Consistently. So, that's the reason why I believe in manifestation, the mind over matter, so damn much. I believe that, if you're looking at the trend, if you're looking at trends, my life shouldn't be the way that it is. I come from a poor family. You know what I'm saying? And not many of us have anything. Come from a broken home. My father wasn't in my home. Statistically, I should be unsuccessful statistically. But that ain't fucking me. Unsuccessful ain't the kid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be successful. Thank you for allowing me to be an individual of strength, an individual of power, individual of drive. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to prosper, allowing me to be fulfilled, allowing me to have a smile on my face. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have a beautiful woman lay next to me every single night and love me. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to have 3 absolutely amazing children that are here to push your will and your passion and your thoughts and with your information and your love and your solace that you would like to create for this world. Thank you. It's funny as shit. Duty calls. All right. But anyway, we're gonna cut this one cut tonight. You know what I'm saying? We were just talking about manifestation, man. I just had something on my mind. Just want to let y'all know, man, y'all power, the power that you have, is so sensational and so real. And I can't wait to see you just use your power at your greatest ability. Can't wait to see you set that fire, be the fucking Goku with a crew. You know what I mean? The strongest, biggest, baddest motherfucker in the motherfucking universe, man. Mso the Great. Yes, I am great because I've been great to the plate. Thank you for joining me on the I'm So Great podcast here at We Lack Studios in Great Norfolk, 114 East Princess Anne Road. This is Norfolk, Virginia. This is We Lax. This is the I'm So Great podcast, and we love you to death, man. I want y'all to have a great night. I want you to spend some time with your family, and I want you to find something fine, rub on that motherfucking ass, and feed that motherfucker, man, because she needs you, bro. This is So, and we out.